This is your 15-second warning.
No pressure.
Good to be specific. Page 6 of your handouts. Page 6.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air, feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave, I'm laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusion I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
In our prayer books on page 23. Page 23 at the top of the page, Vishamru. As we transition into the final third of our service, we will consider our own legacy. What legacy will we leave behind someday? Whether it's for our children or grandchildren in our community, the impact we hope to have made on the world. Difficult though it can be to think of a time when it is our impact and not us left in this world. There is such value in reflecting on what we wish to leave behind. It can bring purpose and meaning to our days. And our transition to this section of the service is on page 6 of your handouts, Kaddish by Marge Piercy. Look around us, search above us, below, behind. We stand in a great web of being joined together. Let us praise, let us love the life we are lent. Passing through us is the body of Israel and our own bodies. Let's say amen. Time flows through us like water. The past and the dead speak through us. We breathe out our children's children. Blessing. Blessed is the earth from which we grow. Blessed the life we are lent. Blessed the ones who teach us. Blessed the ones we teach. Blessed is the world that cannot say the glory that shines through us and remains to shine, flowing past distant suns on the way to forever. Let's say amen. Blessed is light, blessed is darkness, but blessed above all else is peace, which bears the fruits of knowledge on strong branches. Let's say amen.
Amen.
Peace that bears joy into the world, peace that enables love, peace over Israel everywhere. Blessed and holy is peace. Let's say amen. And in a moment, we will rise together for the Amidah. The Amidah is the section of the prayer service where we also include our own silent prayers. So we will sing the first line of the Amidah together on page 23 of your prayer books. And after that, you may continue with silent Amidah. And in that space as well, or instead, if you wish, we'll invite you to reflect on the legacy you wish to leave behind, the legacy you hope to have when your time, hope to have left when your time walking this earth is through. And on the back of your handouts, you'll notice there's some white space. We'll invite you with the little golf pencils we hope you picked up on the way in to... Jeannie has some. So in that space as well with the silent Amidah, when you are ready, you can be seated after that and write a little bit about the legacy you hope to leave behind. Page 23, we will rise together as you are able for the Amidah.
That my mouth may declare your praise.
I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
At this time in our service, we have the opportunity to call into our hearts all those who are in need of healing, healing of mind, of body, of spirit. If you would like to share the name of someone for whom you are praying as we sing our Misha Berach prayer, if you've joined us streaming online, please share those names in the chat or in the comments. And here present together in the room, if you'd like to share the names of those for whom you are praying, I invite you to do so as I look around the room. The Misha Berach can be found in your handouts on the top of page 7. Page 7.
Misha Berach, Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, veLeah, Hu Yivarech, Yirapeh, et HaCholim. Misha Berach, Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, veLeah, Hu Yivarech, Yirapeh, et HaCholim. El na refana la, El na refana la, El na refana la, El na refana la. Misha Berach, Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, veLeah, Hu Yivarech, veYirapeh, et HaCholim.
It is my pleasure now to invite forward Ron Fischler and John Thompson, who are leaders in our community, to share some words of welcome and some announcements.
Thank you. What a beautiful service. What's my legacy? Great. What a beautiful service. Welcome to everyone. Shabbat Shalom. What's my legacy? I brought tonight this candlestick. There's another in the car that belonged to my grandmother to commemorate her 50th wedding anniversary. This was in 1930. She did not survive much longer. Her husband died. She was sent to Treblinka in 1942 while our family was able to escape. This was handed down to me, And we use them for special occasions, for Shabbat dinners, for the holidays. But what it really says to me is this represents Am Yisrael Chai, that we, our people, have survived and continue to thrive. In the 37 years that Lori and I have been members of this congregation, we have felt such a debt of gratitude from all that we have been given. This was our real first introduction to Judaism, being members and being involved. And as we considered the question of what's our legacy, we recently revised our wills, and we'll leave a portion to Temple Chai as a gift for the future generations to assure that Temple Chai will be there for them. Lori and I feel proud of that legacy, as do our kids, and we invite you to join us. You'll be hearing more about participating in the Life and Legacy program chaired by my comrade in arms, John Thompson, and we hope you'll consider joining us in this effort. John.
My name is John Thompson. We're sort of on the other end of things. Jeannie and I have been part of the congregation now, I guess, for starting our third year, I think. Out at the Nosh, I told Rabbi Siegel that I could do 25 minutes with no introduction, and she made me promise I wouldn't. I want to thank everyone that brought items tonight to share, new, old, all precious. But even more precious are the memories that were shared tonight, and what a great service this has ended up being. Now, the announcements. Permspiel, come in costume or not, to listen to the Megillah Chai style at our totally rad 80s spiel. Bring a box of mac and cheese to use as Grager. My Yiddish is a little rusty, so I hope that's right. And then donate. Eat yummy Hamantaschen, lovingly baked by Julie House. Not Your Mother's Gala, our annual fundraiser recognizing Helen Holden. Debbie Berkowitz and Kat and Michelle White will be on April 1st. No fooling. We have put the fun in fundraising. Save the date, check your email for registration, and program ad information. The Feynman's Women's Retreat will be held March 3rd through the 5th at Spirit of the Desert Lutheran Retreat Center in Carefree. Come with your mom, daughter, sister, or friend, or come on your own and leave feeling more engaged and connected to our community. The registration deadline is passed, but call Joan near if you'd like to join, and she may be able to squeeze you in. The men's retreat with guest teacher Rabbi Scott Siegel is March 24th to 26th, also at the Spirit of the Desert Retreat Center. Registration info is in the eHigh. High circles. Have you joined a circle yet? Come share experiences while deepening your connection and relationships with other temple members. There are currently 10 high circles which meet monthly and are open to new members, including monthly mitzvah, where members participate in community outreach, contemplative Shabbat, combining music, chanting, meditation, and Torah study. Writers Anonymous, where you can find your voice through writing. Families with Teens, Club Shabbos, which gathers to break bread together. Hiking Buddies, Plant-Based Eaters. Clink, which involves alcohol. And Mahjong Mania. High Tea Golf, our 25th annual golf event will be Sunday, April 16th at Silverado Golf Course. Register before April 1st for the early bird price. I think I had an additional thing added here today. Dora Lador will be hosting challah baking with Natalie Levy next Thursday, February 16th, and it's in one of the social halls. It didn't seem to make it on here. All are welcome. Please be pre-registered with Sheena by Tuesday, February 14th. Attendees need to bring a cookie sheet, as you will be going home with a braided challah to bake. Board members are identified by name badges, not big ones like this, but little tiny ones, because they're hiding. After services conclude, you can find them at the rear of the sanctuary. Please come up, introduce yourself, and get to know them. And all of us, Ron, me, everybody. And I think that's it.
Yasher Koach. Shabbat Shalom. We will continue with the concluding prayers of our service. Aleinu, a new version of Aleinu on page 7 at the bottom of the page. We rise together as you are able.
It's up to us to call ourselves to task, to sing what's good and true, to bring about redemption. It's what we were free to do. For what's the point of being here if we're not moved to change our ways? Aleinu l'shabeach. It's time to live our praise. We are carrying the stories of the ones who came before. What stories will be told of us when we are here no more? We commit ourselves to action that brings meaning to our days. Aleinu l'shabeach. It's time to live our praise. It's up to us to own the vision. We are an answer to a call. It's up to us to live the words we speak for the benefit of all. It's up to us to bow down deeply. There's a broken world to raise. Aleinu l'shabeach. It's time to live our praise. Aleinu l'shabeach. It's time to live our praise. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al haaretz. Vayom haru, vayom haru, yeh Adonai echad. U'shemo, u'shemo, u'shemo echad.
You may be seated. We think now of all of those we have loved and lost, who left us a legacy so precious to us and that we are now entrusted to pass forward as well. As I share the names of those we are remembering as a congregational community, if you are remembering these precious individuals, I'll invite you to rise. We remember those who died in recent days. Gregory Hasho, father of Matt Isiagu. Jenny Whites, daughter of Matt Whites. And Gloria Goldie Bookstein, wife of Marvin Bookstein, mother of Deborah, Peggy, and Lori. If anyone else is here remembering someone, whether a recent passing, observing a yahrzeit, or simply remembering someone at this time, I invite you to rise to share those names. If you've joined us streaming online, please share the names of those you are remembering in the chat or in the comments so we can hold them close in our hearts with our own. Together now as one community, we turn to page 40, and rise in support of all those in mourning. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon of yomechon, uv'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mavarach Li'alam Ulalmei Almaya. Yit Barach V'yishtabach V'yit Pa'ar V'yit Romam V'yit Naseh. V'yit Hadar V'yit Ale V'yit Halal Shemei D'Kudusha Brichu. Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tush B'chata V'nechemata Damiran B'alma V'imru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mromav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, as again we say, Amen. We will remain standing now as we continue with Kiddush on page 41, and it is my great pleasure to invite forward Benjamin Wieland, who will lead us in Kiddush in honor of his bar mitzvah tomorrow morning.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'rasa banu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hilchaltanu. Raise your cup. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat l'chaim. Thank you.
Mazel tov,
Mazel
Yasher Koach. And finally, on the last page of our handouts, our closing song, May the Life I Lead.
Folks, please repeat after me. This is on the last page. May the...
Knew that was going to happen.
Knew that was going to happen. May the life I lead
May the life I lead
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the life I lead
May the life I lead
speak for me.
speak for me.
This part we do together. When I come to the end of the road and I lay down my heavy load, may the life I lead
May the life I lead
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the love I give
May the love I give
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the love I
May
give
the love I give
speak for me.
speak for me.
When I come to the end of the road and I lay down my heavy load, may the love I give
May the love I give
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the work I do
May the work I do
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the work I do
May the work I do
speak for me.
speak for me.
When I come to the end of the road and I lay down my heavy load, may the work I do
May the work I do
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the choices I make
May the choices I make
speak for me.
speak for me.
May the choices I
May
make
the choices I make
speak for me.
choices I
and
make,
the work I do,
and the work I do,
and the love I give,
and the love I
and
give,
the life I lead.
and the life I lead.
Speak for me.
Speak for me. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yasher koach. Yeah. Felt good. Well, it's recorded.